What's happening, YouTube? Guys, I want to do a quick video. Can't promise it'll be quick. I know I say that a lot. I want to do a review update. Back on the 10th, I did a video on the Joyetech eVic, an initial thoughts video, and I felt it only fair to do a follow-up video for a number of reasons. I've attempted to do this video a couple times, but it seems like I keep getting interrupted or something comes up or I'm just not happy with the outcome of the video. So I'm going to attempt this again. The main reason I'm doing a follow-up video is, one, because I promised that I would do a follow-up video, and two, and probably more importantly, is because I, like so many other people out there, when you find something it is that you want, let's say you're looking online and you do a bunch of research and you hear about this item and you start doing research and you start looking into it and you're sold on it, based on the reviews that you've watched, based on the information that you've gathered, based on the pricing that you found, you're sold on that particular product. You want that product. And that was the case with me and the eVic. So when you get that product, I think it's fair to say that for at least the first couple days, if not the first week, you're probably a bit skewed. You're a bit blinded by the idea of finally having that particular item, unless it's an absolute piece of shit and just kind of crushes all your hopes and dreams. So that's kind of my main reason for doing the follow-up video, because I feel it's only fair. I've been using it now for I think 3 weeks now, and I've used it exclusively. I've used it heavily, so I feel like I've got a much better feel of the product as a whole, and I felt now was the right time to do a thorough review, kind of let you guys know what my thoughts are with the eVic. Where I'm at now with it as opposed to 2 weeks ago. You're getting a normal guy review. I'm just a regular guy like the rest of you guys out there watching. I'm not given, this eVic wasn't given to me. I'm not having shit sent to my house. Free Teslas and free eVics and free Kangers and iClears, and I just, I'm not that guy. And not to say anything bad about those guys, because those guys are very educated. They do what they do very well, and honestly, I'm probably a little jealous. I wish people were sending me free shit. I wish I didn't have to spend, almost $100 on my eVic. That'd have been nice to get it for free. But considering that I did pay for it, I've got a little more invested, I feel, than somebody that was just given to. So, with all that said, I want to kind of pick up right where I left off with the eVic on my initial thoughts video, and I kind of think where I left off was something that I was displeased with the eVic, and that's something that I'm still displeased with, and that would be the battery charger door for the USB plug-in on this, which is right there. You know what? These things are just a very poor design. There's a reason that cell phone manufacturers stopped using this design years ago. They fucking break. That's why they stopped using them, because they suck. They just they get handled so often, and there's such a brittle material that they just don't last. They end up snapping off is what happens. So I'm obviously, I still don't care for that, but there was a viewer on the initial thoughts video that left a comment down, and if you guys didn't see that, I wanted to share it with you, because it was a really good idea, and it wasn't like this moment of clarity. It was just more of, I was kind of kicking myself in the ass for, like, why didn't I think about that? So what that is I want to share this with you guys real quick. Polyalloy, thank you for your comment, because it was a good one. Polyalloy says, I don't charge the eVic with the built-in charger. Get yourself a couple batteries and a good charger like the XTAR VP1, then you're always good to go. Very good point. That's why I've ordered 2 batteries. You can pick these up on eBay, guys. They are not expensive. They're actually really inexpensive, actually. You get a 2600 milliamp battery, 2 of them. They're Samsung batteries. Let me find, I'll give you guys the eBay item number. That way you don't have to search for it like I did and kind of go through and try to weed through all the bullshit and find a good product from a trusted seller. Here they are. Now I believe this guy's, yeah, he's got more than 10 of these available, so that means he's got quite a few. He's a top-rated seller. He's located in Garland, Texas. The eBay item number is 330-730-414-708. Again, that's 330-730-414-708. Just hop over to ebay.com, put that in the search bar, and it'll pop up. The listing says a lot of 2 Li-ion battery cell Samsung ICR 18650-260 3.6 volt 2.6 amp 2600 milliamp Texas. So great idea, polyalloy. I appreciate the comment. Again, I don't know why in the hell I didn't think of that, but I didn't, and you did. Appreciate that. So that kind of leads me into one of my likes about the eVic. You know, the mod that I was using prior to this had a, let me grab this real quick, had a 2600 milliamp battery, which honestly is not a bad battery. However, it's about half, or even possibly about a third of the size. It's actually a third of the size, 91826, of the 2600 milliamp battery that comes with the eVic. And what I found, and this is obviously a poor quality, excuse the shit out of me, apologize. This is a poorer quality battery than obviously than the Samsung battery that comes with the eVic. But what I found with this particular battery is that, you know, the mod that I got, it's a volcano tube type mod, and it came with 2 of these batteries. And what I found is I was going through about 3 batteries a day. So I was, you know, putting a charged one in in the morning, and then I'd carry a charged one with me, and then I'd swap it out about a third of the way through the day, you know, and throw that initial one back on the charger, and then once my second battery died, I would throw the third battery in. It just burned through batteries really quick. So the eVic does a really good job. Joyetech did a really good job with the eVic in you know, controlling how it drains the battery power. So phenomenal battery life on the eVic. You don't have to worry about, and I'm a heavy user. I use the shit out of this thing, man. So absolutely love that. Now to something that was kind of frustrating to me. And you know, I don't know if this is just me that's having this problem, or if this is a problem in general with the eVic. Maybe it's something kind of funky with the latest firmware update. Maybe it's something that Joyetech will fix in the next firmware update. I don't know. This happens randomly. I mean, there is no method to this. It doesn't happen at the same time. After I do the same thing, it could be, you know, I could be grabbing it out of my pocket. It could be sitting on my desk. It could be, you know, it could be after 5 minutes. It could be after 3 minutes. It could be after 30 minutes or an hour. There's really no consistency to when this happens. And what I'm finding is, and it's more of an inconvenience than anything, is that I'll pick it up to, you know, to take a drag from it, and it'll be powered off. You know, it just completely powered off, and I have to hit the button, you know, 5 times, and it asks me, do I want to power it back on? You know, I click the button to power it back on. So, you know, I check my settings. I don't have it set up